Alright, today I'm filming a video that I've needed to record for a while. It's been on my mind for a couple weeks that I needed to do this. I've been saving up my time and energy to do it. I don't know how long this is going to be. It could take a bit, so get comfortable. Pull up a chair, pour yourself a nice cup of coffee, and let's dive into some Pokemon Go together. If this is your first video you're seeing with me, my name is Jared, but I go by Sadai online. I'm a big Pokemon fan. If you've seen any of my videos, we're focusing a lot on Pokemon TCG Pocket these days, but I'm also posting Pokemon Go content. When we go through this today, I'm going to have to explain a little bit about my situation. So, I live in Beijing, China, and if you don't know anything about Pokemon Go and China, most of the features of the game are not available here. So I have a very limited way to play and interact with the game when I'm in China. Most of the Pokemon Go videos that I've posted before, all of that took place when I was on vacation in Indonesia. So I usually get to play to the full extent of Pokemon Go only when I travel. While I'm in Beijing, the way that I play is pretty limited. So you can even see the map, like I'm in Beijing right now and there's nothing. I mean, there's 20 million people in the city. You would expect to see a Pokestop or a Pokemon. But Beijing and China, I think it's called region locked. We're region locked here in China. Most of China is region locked. So for me to play the game, what I do is, I take care of my buddy Pokemon here. You can see failed to detect location. I hope I don't get in trouble for posting this. And they're like, you're not even supposed to do that. Hopefully I'm doing nothing crazy. So what I can do is I can earn hearts with my buddy, level up their friendship, which is nice because I do like the catch assist feature when you get 2 hearts with your buddy. I love catching Pokemon in Pokemon Go when I travel, and Pokeballs are important for that. So when I can get a catch assist and not waste a Pokeball, that is great. So you can see, I think Lickitung here was featured in a previous video too, but we're working on it. We're getting there. We're still 28 hearts away. I can usually only get a couple hearts a day because in Beijing or in China, taking a snapshot doesn't earn me any hearts because the location is, I guess, undetectable. There's nobody to battle. Well, maybe we could battle like the training battles. I'll have to try that one day. We walk, we earn candy. So that's one way I interact with the game. A big way that I interact with the game is by opening gifts. My items are currently full because I haven't used a lot of candy and stuff, berries for my Pokemon, Lickitung. So people who send me gifts, they're a godsend to me. They send me gifts and I'm able to pin them, which you'll see why that's important for me in a second. And I get Stardust. This is really the only way that I can get Stardust reliably, and it's the only way that I get Pokemon eggs. So eggs, I'll show you, are another way that I interact with the game. I'm surprised I didn't get an egg yet. Walking is one of the only things I can do, so I rely on these eggs to get new Pokemon, and also when you hatch an egg, you get more Stardust. And there's my egg. Okay, so these people that have, I don't get to send gifts very often, only when I travel. These are people that, send me gifts, and I really appreciate them, even though I don't know most of them. So opening gifts is great because I am able to catch a specific type of Pokemon because of the gifts, and that is my Scatterbugs. Oop, I gotta get rid of something. Okay, let's do a Scatterbug search real fast. Continental, it says. Okay, this one's not very good. Get rid of that one. I'll talk you more through about what I just did there eventually. But I can catch Scatterbug, and I do this once a day because I can earn Stardust with that, and I can work towards a catch streak. So here's a Scatterbug that I'm going to try and catch, and I actually need to use berries for an achievement. Not a great throw, but we'll take it. Hopefully it catches. Alright, so as you can see, now that I've caught this, I have a 5-day streak going, which is helpful because a 7-day streak you get a lot of Stardust, and it's the first catch of the day, so I get a lot of Stardust. Stardust is a very rare commodity for me since I can't usually catch Pokemon, so I try to farm it as much as I can. So this is my new Scatterbug. I think he's Monsoon. So I guess I can explain this process now. The way that I play Pokemon Go is I collect Pokemon, but I kind of make it a lifestyle brand. And as you probably know if you're watching, there is a battle league for Pokemon Go. Where do they have the... I don't ever really do many battles, to be honest with you. But they have the Master League, the Great League, and the Ultra League, as you can see here. So, to me, I like a Pokemon that has a lot of potential in those leagues. Again, not a big battler, but I needed some criteria by which to measure a good Pokemon versus a bad Pokemon. So I use an app called Pokegenie. I think I had to pay like a couple dollars for it. Not sponsored. They don't know who I am. But it will tell you the potential of a Pokemon in that league based on its stat distribution. And if you level it up a certain amount, like how strong it would be compared to other Pokemon of the same type in that league. So that's what I use to compare Pokemon. When I find one that's of a high percentile, I will keep it and I'll train it and I'll level it up, and those will be the ones that I collect. So you can see that costs a lot of Stardust. I have leveled up and accomplished that with a few Pokemon. So like my U tier, my Ultra tier Venusaur here, it's in the 99th percentile. It's got good moves. It takes a lot of Stardust and candy and things to get those leveled up. So this is why this is kind of a lifestyle game for me, because it takes forever to do this. 99th percentile Charizard for the Great tier. And the cool thing is, like, even all stages of Pokemon have potential, right? So even the first tier or basic Pokemon can be in Little Cup. So I try to get a good Little Cup for base tier. I have a Little Cup Charmeleon, and I have not a great, but this could be a Little Cup Charizard. So if I ever catch a Charizard that can be in the Little Cup that's better than 80%, this Charmander's gone, or Charmeleon's gone, and I'll keep the new one. So L tier and then G tier, so basic stage 1s. Stage 1s can usually have potential for the G tier, so I'm planning on powering this Charmeleon up to 1500 CP, which is the cutoff for G tier, but I don't have any Charmander candy right now, so I can't do that. And then U tier is usually just for the stage 2 Pokemon if they can become that strong, up to 2500 CP. So here's my Charizard for that. And then if I ever get like a really high percentage Charizard or Pokemon, so like this 96, this Charizard, if you appraise it, it's 96% full on stats, so obviously 100% being the best. So if I get one of these, I call it M tier, so I'll just power it up as much as I can because it's going to be one of the strongest of that type of Pokemon, especially if they can Mega Evolve, like this one. This one will be a Charizard X eventually. But as you can imagine, to power up an M tier Pokemon takes a lot of Stardust and a lot of candy. It doesn't happen very often. So I just kind of work my way down. When I run out of candy for one Pokemon, now that I don't have any Charizard candy, Charmander candy, I moved on to Blastoise. And I started powering up my Blastoises. Unfortunately, I had an 89% M tier Blastoise that I was going for a long time. Powered him up with a lot of Stardust and a lot of candy, and then I caught a higher percentage one in the Gigantamax raids, or Dynamax raids. So I have started over with a new M tier Blastoise. This will be the one I Mega Evolve eventually, but I'm out of Squirtle candy, so he's stuck here at 1823, and I'm keeping this other guy for now because he's pretty strong and he can Mega Evolve. And he's good for raids until I get my other one leveled up. I'm not really planning on going through my entire decks today. That would take way too long. What I'm planning on doing is I recently went on vacation. You can see my Pokemon box is full. And I caught a lot of Pokemon, and I have not yet compared them to the Pokemon I have in my PC already. So if they're worth keeping or not. That is the introduction to this video. If you're interested, I encourage you to stick around, watch this. This is the kind of content I'll be posting. I play Pokemon for fun and for myself, and I thought it would be kind of fun and interesting to share those experiences on YouTube and just create kind of like a chill environment where people can watch and follow along. I like to watch a lot of content creators on YouTube. And it's chill and it's relaxed, and I just kind of play it and have fun with it. So I thought maybe I could create some videos and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of go through and look at some of these Pokemon, and we will keep the ones that are good and we will get rid of the ones that are bad. So the first one I have here is this Monsoon Scatterbug. It's only the problem with these Scatterbug is they never appraise very well for the way that Pokegenie measures stat distributions, because they're like reward catches and they're guaranteed to have a certain amount of stats. So I don't have many high level Scatterbugs. The best ones I have are like the little cup ones, and then I do have some really high percentage ones, even though Vivillon can't be a viable U tier Pokemon. Since they're so high percentage, I just can't bring myself to get rid of them. So anyways, I have this Monsoon one that I just caught on this video, and it's a 49 percentile in the G tier, but you can see I already have a 74% Monsoon in the G tier, so this one is gonna go away. And this is what I'm going to be doing in this video. So if you want to kind of take a look at my collection here and see what's good and what's not good, feel free to stick around. So Gumi here, it's a U2. So the 2 at the end means it's stage 2, right? 0 is basic, 1 is stage 1, 2 stage 2. So I already have a 90 percentile Gudra here. This is probably not viable at any other stage. It can't be a little cup at any stage. The G tiers, I already have an 89 and a 97, and U tier I have the 2, and I already have a max. So this one is not better than anybody that I already have. Bonsley here, I don't know, he might have a shot. I don't feel like I have many. Oh, I do have a good amount of Sudowoodoos. G0, not going to cut it, I don't think, at 22%. I have a 94%. He can't be a little cup, so I think he's just... And like max doesn't make sense, like M tier doesn't make sense for Sudowoodo. He doesn't get a high enough CP, so... If he could evolve, or Mega Evolve, or something like that, that would, you know... Like, let's give Sudowoodo some love, Pokemon. Frigibax, 68 percentile for 2, not my best. 84 could be a new max though, 84% overall. It is better than my 82% that I already have. Can't be an L, so let's call this our new max, Dragon Breath and Outrage. So when I keep it, I screenshot it. That's how Pokegenie reads it. It's saying This is going to be my new max, right? And then I do put the moves on here. Living in China, I'm familiar a little bit with Chinese characters. So I've programmed Pokegenie to put the type of move in Chinese characters, so that when I'm clicking on them in like getting ready for battles or something, I know what kind of moves they have. So this is 2 dragon moves. And then Pokegenie even rates the move set. So this is an A- move set for a Frigibax. But I don't want this to be U tier. I want this to be my M tier, so my max. And then I will favorite it and I will tag it as M tier. Now the other one, my old M tier, I don't know if he's viable in anything else, so let's take a look. So U is not great. G1 is only 32%, so we can check what G1 looks like. Yeah, G1 I've already got a 67% up there, so he's not gonna make the cut. Sorry, buddy. Thanks for sticking with me. Pancham, I feel like the only Panchams I've gotten are from eggs, and they're not, again, they're not great for the way that Pokegenie measures stat distributions. So 68, probably not going to cut it. I've got a U77 already. I've got a G79. He can't be L. If he evolved, would he be too strong for G1? Can he be a G1 stage? He can. G1. 64. I already got a 79, so can't be L, so I think he doesn't have no use for him. Hi, Shiny Pancham, nice to see you. Grimer here. The thing about Grimer is if you max out your Grimer, they're pretty much right at 1500, so there's a lot of these high-level Grimers floating around. You can see I've caught 3, so I've got 2 Kanto Grimers and a Alola Grimer that I need to sort here. So the Alola Grimer G0, I already have an 87 G0 with good moves. So let's see exactly what percentage he is. This really fills up my photo album with screenshots too. So what was it? 762, I think. So he's the 11th best Grimer there could be, according to this. So I don't know if this guy's gonna beat it. Let's go check this one. Now the thing about this one is it's a 96%. So if he's not as good of a Grimer, he's not. I could make him a new M tier for Muck. Let's go see. Do I have a Muck, a Alolan Muck M tier? I have a 98%. And it's a shadow, so it's easy to power up. Yep, so I think my my really good Grimer here is not going to make the cut, because he can't be L. G1, I guess I could check G1. Can he be G1? Nope, he's too strong to be a G1. So U1 was the only other option, and I don't think I've got a good U1. Yeah, so transfer. Kanto Grimer, got a G1. 98. I have a G1 97 already. So when they're that close and a G1 97, sometimes I keep both because when you evolve them, you might get a garbage moveset. And I can obviously change the moves using those TMs. But if one of them gets a better moveset from the evolution, then I'm just going to keep that one. U93, I've already got a U97, so that's considerably better. I've got a U98 already, that's considerably better. I've got a U96. So most of those are already considerably better. I do have this guy down here. I should probably get rid of him. I don't think I need him. Yeah, just say goodbye to him. He's taking up box space, so. Okay. Lucario, there were those Lucario things happening when I was on my trip. 65% is probably not going to cut it. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. Jangmo. L0 potential and U2. U2, I've already got a really good one here. 96, so I need something different for this one. I can see if he's a better G2. I can see if he's a better... I don't think G0 is a good option, but I can see if he's a good G2, better than 45. No, he can't be a G2. He'd be too strong. G1 is 58. Yeah, I've already got a 75, so don't think he's going to stick around. And then this L0 can't be an L1. 31% is pretty low, so I don't think he's going to cut it. He can't be L1, he can't be L2. G2, he's too low. G1, he's too low. U2 is too low. Max, he's too low. So, unfortunately, neither of those were keepers. It's hard to catch. It's hard to get those when they're only from eggs, because they come out at a certain level. So my U95 Heatmore. The problem with this is U tier is 2500 CP, and he's only got 32. To get him that far up is going to cost me so much Stardust and so much candy. Is it worth it for a U95 when I've got a U91 that's already stronger with good moves? So I have an L0 that's 94, so let's just see what he is at L. It's like if he's better than L, I'll keep him as an L tier. He's not. He's only 16%. So it's this or nothing. Well, I'm going to keep it. It's good. So what's his moves? It's Fire Spin and Thunder Punch. So that's what it's going to be. I'm going to keep the other one though. Just in case one day when I'm actually powering up Heatmores millions of years in the future, I might just keep the other one that's stronger. I got my first Rookies recently, so both of these guys want to be a G1, so that tells me that Core of a Squire, when it's maxed out, makes a good G. Yeah, level 49, so that's a lot of Stardust that it needs, but I forget, was it Air Slash Payback? Yeah. Okay, so we'll keep him as a G tier, which means you can be anything you want to be as long as you're not G1. What else can you possibly be? You can be a really bad Corviknight. You can be a really bad, and even worse Rookidee, or a really bad Corviknight. So this is your best choice here. 27% Corviknight. Peck and Sky Attack. Peck. Hey, you got a good moveset though. They rated an A, so good job, buddy. Alright. And then we got a Score Bunny. So this is something I usually just do by myself. Like I'm usually just sitting in my bed at night, and after a trip or a long day, and I'm just going through. And that was kind of one of the reasons why I was like, maybe I do a channel. Like maybe, you know, I spend so much time doing this. Maybe someone out there would enjoy hanging out and I don't know, observing. I don't know. Streaming is weird, but I'm obviously not streaming. This is obviously not live, but maybe someday. I don't know. Interacting with people. I don't know anything about YouTube. I don't know what it entails, what you need to do. Barely know how to record footage. Alright, so I'm getting rid of this L95 Score Bunny. So I don't know what else he could be. L2. Oh, I'm gonna die. My battery's gonna die. I'm gonna have to charge it. So he could be an L2 if he isn't too powerful, or maybe a G1. Let's see. L2 or G1 for this. L2. Nope, he's too strong. He can't be. Or a G1. Ooh, 81. I don't think that's good. Better than I've got. Yeah, I've got a 90. I think he's done. Thanks for your service, little man. Or woman. Didn't catch your gender. Sorry. And then Palpitoad. It's also good, like, do you remember the names of the different Pokemon? U tier. So this is better. It's a lot lower level, but it is better than the one I've got. The one I've got is here at 94. So Bubble Earth Power for him. He's a keeper. Bubble Earth Power. He's a keeper. And then what do we do with this one? So he could probably be. I also have a G2 here that I don't need. 80 solo. I think I don't need it. So this one, could he be? He could potentially be a better L1 than I've got. I don't think he can be an L2, but those are his only choices. L1 or L2. So look up. L1, 94, that's good. And L0. L1, 94. It's better than what I've got, so keep that. Mud Shot, Mud Bomb for his moves. I'll keep that, but we'll switch his tier to L tier. There we go. And then this one, I guess we could check and see if he's a better L2. No, he can't be an L2. I don't think he's viable as anything else. Thank you, little buddy. See ya. Okay. Komala. Who knew, right? Komala could be so strong. Yep, he's a better L0 than what I've got. So roll out, play rough. I think those are good moves for him. Roll out, play rough. Yeah, A. So tag for L tier, and then this one, I don't think he's keeping. We're keeping him. He's only, his highest percentage was 69, so nothing beats that. Or everything else beats that. Spoink here. U2. I have a 92 already, and it's at a higher level, so I'm probably just going to keep it. I'm not even going to check and see how far they are. Like, this one's potentially a little bit stronger. Not even going to waste time on it. Layer on? G296. So I've got a G297. I'm going to keep it just because he seems like such a higher level. Yeah, it's already 500 CP higher than what that one's going to be when it evolves. So I'm going to keep it and try to evolve it and see if it has a better moveset than the other one. Maybe I'll keep it so I don't have to spend TMs on it. I mean, worst case scenarios, I just have to buy more box space, right? The barrel. G1, so he's already like almost met his full potential here. He only needs a little bit more to get to actually the 1500 CP. I could do it right now, but I'm not going to because I'm going in order. But I have a G1 here already, and when he evolves, he's at 1207, so he's close enough. We'll just keep the one we already have. Vanillite. G1. I've already got a 96, so I'm just gonna keep it. So you can see, like, I've been doing this for a while, so I have a lot of Pokemon that are 96, 97, 98 percentile. Getting a repeat Grimer. Oh, this is a Heatmore. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. It's at CP 1894, so if I ever need like a fire type for a battle, but I've got my Charizard and stuff. I'm just gonna do it. Already did that Rookie B, so here's a Shadow Snivy. Oh my gosh, so many Snivy. Oh, this is gonna take a minute. Okay, let's look at what I've already got. So G, what's highest here? G197 is the highest. So what's my G? Oh, I've got a G199. I forgot a U299. L2. Really, the only thing that can be better is if I get a better L2. But I don't know if any of these are weak enough to be L2. And it needs to be better than 94. So he can't be better than 94. Can't be. He could be, but I don't know if he can be an L2. He can't be better than 94. Can't be better than 94. Can't be better than 94. So, well, could be, but he can't be L2, I don't think. And everything else is above 97. So, yeah. Let's check this one to see if it's L2-able. So the way that I've caught on to the way that Pokegenie does this, superior he is, but it's only 71. So that's a no. Sorry, buddy. The way that Pokegenie does this is it seems to be like when you level up Pokemon, their attack stat increases their CP significantly. If they have a low attack stat, you can actually level them up more and stay below the barrier, the limit. So that's why for a lot of these high percentile Pokemon, I'll show you both of these. Oh, well, this isn't gonna, never mind. This doesn't prove my point. Okay, so this is the second best Loudred that ever exists, but it has to be all the way up at level 50, so that's gonna take a ton of Stardust. But he's the second best, so I gotta keep it. This one is probably not the second best. This one is the 17th best, so he's not as good. So, sorry, buddy. Can you be anything else? You can be an Exploud at 84%, but I think I've got a better one. Exploud, yeah, I've got a 98%. So I'll show you, we're keeping this one, Astonished Disarming Voice. Astonished Disarming Voice. Oh, those are bad moves. What does he need? Does he need Pound? No, I guess Disarming Voice is just bad. Flamethrower, Stomp, yeah. Alright. Anyways, he'll evolve someday. Unless I catch the best ever possible G Loudred. So this one is gone. Let me show you on this. So, like when the attack stat is lower, usually they have a higher potential, and when the defense and HP are high. Because I think a higher attack stat contributes to CP more. Shiny Corsola, it doesn't. I think I posted that video recently where I caught this. I don't need it. I've already got a better one. So I do have a trade tag. So someday if I ever meet a person who's also playing Pokemon Go, I might trade it to them. Shiny Gligar, I think I just caught him. Video is on the channel. He can be a pretty good G1. So when I get a shiny, I look at whatever the best they can be is, and I'll keep it. So someday he'll be a Gliscor, unless I catch another shiny Gligar that can be a better Gliscor, and then I'll keep this one as a Gligar. I caught this Araquanid, I think that's on the channel. It's not staying. He's not good. This thing is massive. Like, look how big he is. That's crazy. So transfer. I just thought he was fun to look at. So I kept him all this time, but now I'm out of space. So it's time to purge some of them. G1, I've already got a 99, but look at that. Like, it's such a lower level. Oh, that takes so much Stardust. Like, if I evolve him, he's already at 1432, and he goes up to 1500, so. But this one's just 99 percentile. Like, I just can't turn that down. He'll only be 107. He's gonna need a lot of Stardust to get up there, and a lot of candy. But he's just so much better. Like, I could check what this would be at L1, but no, I'm not going to. It's too good. I can't. Alright, Tadbulb. I don't think I have any good Tadbulbs. U1 is at 84. He can't be an L tier. So let's check him at G. Can he be a G? He can't even be a G. So U is his only option. Yeah, so can't keep him. This one is better than the one I've got though. So Water Gun, Parabolic Charge. Water Gun, Parabolic Charge. Not great. Oh, this is taking a while. So I hope you're in for the long haul, guys. Can he be a G? I doubt it. Yeah, too strong. Goodbye. He had a good move set though for a Tadbulb. Couldn't be an L tier though, so. I kept the Bomba Snow just to show him off, but there's no way he's staying. U1 33. I already have a U1 that's a lot better. 99 there. You get so many Snowverse for the holidays. Both of these are not staying. Both of these are Bomba Snows. Powder Snow Blizzard. I wonder if that's good. Don't have the space. Sorry, guys. Transfer. Onyx. Caught a ton of Onyx over the holiday. Oh, man, that's a lot. So, I think I already have pretty good Onyx, though. So, like, I have a 98% one for Max. So, yeah, he can be a new Max. I'll just do that one right now. Tackle Stonehenge. Honestly, though, I don't think Steelix has a high CP above 2500. So that might be one I don't prioritize too much. I don't remember what his moves were at all. Just tackle Stonehenge. Tackle. Okay. So we're gonna call it a max, but I guess Mega, right? He can be a Mega Evolved. He can Mega Evolve. So this will be my new future Mega Steelix. Over this one. And I doubt he can be anything viable. Yeah, he's nothing. Doesn't have much potential. Sorry, buddy. You used to be important. Yeah, so you can see I've got a couple shinies already. Look, I mean, the ones I have, they're already at the 99 percentile. So, like, to get a new one, he's gonna have to be really high. I have a, like, L0. The best I have is 96. In L1, the best I have is 98. So there's another L0. There's G1s, but I've got good G1s. Right? I have 99% G1s. So you're gone, you're gone. You're gone, you're gone. I got another shiny Onyx. I didn't realize. Gone. Because they can't be better than these. Let's look at the L0, because, I mean, I have good moves on this one. Rock Throw Brick. Okay, let's look at. I don't need all of these, so we'll just figure out which one's the best. This is the 148th best. This is the 146th best. You are the You look pretty similar, actually. 144th best. Tackle Sand Tomb. Those moves are awful. Okay. You can stay for a little while. And I'll make this decision later. And another shiny Onyx. This will just go and trade. Maybe someday I'll trade it. Alright, so cleared out a lot of Onyx. Cleared out a lot of Dunsparce. So the Lunar New Year event was while I was on my trip, so I caught a lot of the snake Pokemon. You can't even evolve Dunsparce yet, but I'm keeping the ones that have high potential for the day that they do let us. So I've got a U98 here. He's the best. He's better than the one I've got. So roll out Drill Run. Come on. Roll out Drill Run. So he's my new U tier. Means this one probably doesn't make it. There's a G0 there that's better than this one. Do I have a good max? I have a 93% max. Bite and Dig. G0, Bite, Dig. Oh, the 10th best Dunsparce. Hard to turn that down. I mean, I just needed a way to like collect. Like, you catch so many of them, and then after a while they just become like, why would I catch another one? Well, this gives me a way to like compare them, and I think it's fun. It's like over time you find better versions of the Pokemon, and it just keeps me into it, keeps me motivated. L1 is my worst, but none of these things can be an L1 because they're all too high level. I already have a good L1. Why do I keep this one? So L0, L1, G1, G0, U1, max. Yeah, that's everything. That one I don't do. Oh no, I do. This one I don't do. Okay. And then this L1 is actually not my best L1, so he can go. Right? Right? L0, L1, G0, G1, U1, max. Yeah, don't need you. Bye, buddy. Thank you. Okay. Oh gosh. I don't know how many there are, guys. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. I hope my phone has enough memory to record for this leg. Alright, Darumaka is another one that was out over the holiday, the Lunar New Year holiday, so we caught a lot of those. U1, I got a good U1 there. He's so low level though, and a good G0. It's so low level. That's the hardest part, is when they're good, they have such good potential, but they're just going to take so much Stardust. What was it? Flame Charge? Yeah. So you're my new you, but I mean that just means I'm going to be playing the game longer, right? That's what that means. Goodbye, high level guy. And then G0, Fire Fang, Flame Charge, also the same. I should check before I release them if they have potential for anything else. But they're so high level, I doubt they do. L0, I already have a 97. Can you be an L1? Probably not. Probably too strong, yeah. Can you be an L1? Yes, you can. So let's check you out. If I were to make you an L1, He'd be 60%. That's quite low. And I think it's already... Oh no, it's only 18. It's 51. So he's the new winner. Good job, bud. Fire Fling, Flame Charge. So even though it's only 60, I'm still gonna hold on to it because you never know if you'll get a better one. I'm not gonna invest Stardust in a 60%, but I'll hold on to it. G0, don't need G0. And then this G0 down here is the one that I'm probably gonna get rid of. Could he be like U tier, Darumaka? Oh, I can't see the CP underneath my thing. 1056. Like U193, but I think my U1 is already better than that. Check. U198, yeah. So, see ya. Oh, L088, is he keepable? No, he's not. Okay. And then a G0 Galarian Darumaka. I've already got a 96, so I don't think he can be anything better than what I've already got. Because I've got L0, L1, G0, G1, U1 max. Yep. So. Okay. Squovet. L0, I already got an L97. He's not making the cut. Bye. Next up was Dratini. So this was also part of the holiday. So tons of these. And it's so hard. It's so hard to get like a good status Dragonite. Because they just power up so much. So I have an 82 there. I've got this one, but I think it's going to be a max because Dragonair can't be U tier. It doesn't get a high enough CP. 856. Yeah, it's only 1978, so this is my max. I forgot to check the moves. Iron Tail Wrap. Iron Tail Wrap. Bad moves, but it's okay, we're gonna evolve it. So he'll be max, not stage 1, stage 2. So this is my new max, and it won't take a lot of Stardust for that either, thankfully. And I think I have another 89 here, but it's already flagged as something else. Oh, and I have this 89, so I'm gonna keep both of these because when I evolve them, I think Dragonite has a large move pool, so it's kind of worth keeping both, and I can have different moves on them depending on what I need. So G196 is better than my G195. Is that the highest? Yeah, so then my next Dragon Breath Twister. Can't see the CP. 737. Dragon Breath Twister. Again, he's better. So I like to keep the shadows if I can, because if you purify them, like you can, and I know like competitive, whatever, they take less Stardust. So I'm tempted. Let's keep it. Dratinis are rare enough. Let's just keep it. Alright, what's next that's viable? U2 there is a 95 there in the middle. What's my U2 that I've got? So I've got a 91. So that's better. This is at 605. This is at 402. So it's a little weaker, but Iron Tail Twister. We'll keep it. Oh, for some reason I thought that would be a good moveset for it. Help with those fairies. Fairy types. Should I keep this one too? Just to like, I don't know, for kicks and giggles. L2. Now, it's so hard to get an L2 Dragonite because they are so powerful. As soon as you evolve them, their CP shoots up. U2, I don't think I need it. L0, I don't need it. L0, I got a 94. G1, I've got, oh, it could probably be an L. I'll hold on to that. That could be an L. G1 here, 82. I've got the 95. I've got the 96 that I already did. Okay, so all these that are left are potentially L tier, which are hard to find for legendary, pseudo-legendary, like. So what do I have in the L tier already? I have L0, and that's, oh, I got a 95 L2. Wow, I didn't realize that. So I'm really looking for an L1, 83. So potentially this one in the top corner could be better, because these are already lower than what I've got percentage-wise. Okay, so let's see what you can be as an L tier. Oh, Dragon Breath Aquatwhale, I bet those are good moves. Yeah, it's only 68. Dragon Breath Aquatwhale, yeah, that's its good moveset. L168, is that better? No, it's not better, so goodbye. Alright, so this is a lot. Like, I usually don't keep this many of an evolution line. I think I usually get like 9 maybe for an evolution line that I hold on to, but it's a special case, those Dragonairs. U87. Okay, so I've already evolved one, or I've already purified one. I guess I don't need to purify another one, according to that, right? I've got a U99 in the bottom, so don't need that. Need to get rid of more of those. Togepi, Togedemaru, L0. It's better than what I got. Hopefully a better moveset too. Thunder Shock Gyro Ball. So when I'm catching Pokemon, it's not a better moveset. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to charge. When I catch Pokemon, I'll like do this real fast, or I'll even just appraise them. And again, if the attack is low and the others are high, then I know it's potentially worth keeping, and then I'll save it. But if I look at the stat distribution, I've seen enough to know like, oh, that's not even gonna, that's like low 50% or whatever. I won't even keep it. I'll just transfer it right away. But I was catching a lot. Again, this is way too many for one type of Pokemon. Quick Attack, Fire Punch. So this Buniri, I think the video is on the channel of me catching it. Quick Attack, Fire Punch. But we're keeping it because it's my only shiny Buniri. Zangoose. I'm starting to see some that we've already done. But yeah, I've got a few more to go. I need to get my charger. U0, G0, it can't be better. It can't be an L tier. So, sorry, Zangoose. I'm gonna go get my charger, and then I'll be right back. I'll cut. See ya. So, I don't remember where we were. Togepi, Gothitelle, Gotharita, U2. It's been really hard to find a good Gotharita. I guess I have a 99 in the U tier, but the others are hard to get. Yeah, I don't think this is keeping. I don't think we're keeping it. Magnemite. Magnemite's another one of those that if you power it all the way up to like level 50, it's right at 1500, so you get a lot of good G0s for that. I have one that's already at a much higher level, so keeping him, I guess he could be L. We could try L0. But I don't think he can be anything else better than anything I've already got. Let's look at L0. If he's better than 96, I doubt it, based on that stat distribution. L0, yeah. Just a powerful Magnemite is all he can be. Sorry, buddy. Alright, a new Ekans. I'm not really interested in powering up more Ekans, but like, I have this one. It's got a decent moveset already. No stab. So I'm kind of curious what he will become if I evolve it. So we'll hold on to him until I go through and power up Pokemon and see. He's number 15, like that's pretty good. Acid Poison Fang. And it won't take a lot of Stardust to get this up to 500, so even though like L tier are low priority for me to power up because you can't really use them in raids, like they're only good in battles. I don't know, sometimes poor Ekans, he doesn't have much of a place to shine, so Mud Slap, Acid Spray. I kind of have a soft spot in my heart for Ekans. I've always liked Ekans and Arbok, and I don't think I've ever used one in a playthrough, but I just have a soft spot for them, and I think if I ever do use them in a playthrough, I'll be like, I don't know why I like you. But I'll hang on to him because he needs love. I feel like the games have forgotten Arbok. G1, 91, probably not worth keeping. It could potentially be an L1. L1. Might be too strong. Too high of a level already. Yeah. Not keeping. Oops. Back to here. Got a potential Scizor. I don't know if they'll ever let you evolve a Scyther into a Cleavor, but I'm hanging on to a bunch because maybe they will someday. I wish. I hope. Just like Standler into Weirdeer, like let us evolve them. Why not? Air/Trailblaze. So this is a really good Scizor compared to the one I've got. Another Pokemon I have a soft spot in my heart for, Scyther, that I've never really used. I want to play a game with a Scyther. I'm actually playing through Legends of Arceus with a Cleavor, but I want to do like a full Scyther playthrough because it has the same base stat as Scizor and Cleavor. It's just a different typing, probably a worse typing, but he has enough power, I think, for like a full playthrough. Like if you played Gen 1, you played through with the Scyther. So don't think I keep this one. Gyarados, he's not gonna be viable for anything, but he's very strong, so I'm gonna hold on to him. I already have better Gyarados. He's got Waterfall Twister, not great moves. But yeah, when I need a water type, I'm gonna use him in battles, so he'll stay until I power up another one. And with that, I think I'm back to where I was. I got a Flabébé there, but I think that's just for trades. Yeah. So yeah, I'm all caught up. It just hit about the hour mark. With what I cut out there, I'll be right at an hour, I guess. So yeah, thanks for sticking around with me. I cleared out 70 Pokemon. So next time I travel, I can catch 70 more. But this is what I do. So this is how I play. It'll be a while before I travel again, so there won't be another video exactly like this for a little while. But I will probably give Pokemon Go updates occasionally as I'm playing in a region-locked country. If anything ever happens interesting with my Lickitung here, we're traveling together. The reason I chose Lickitung to travel together is I need more Lickitung candy for evolutions, to evolve them into Lickilickies. I gotta say, Lickitung, not a pretty Pokemon. Watching him run around the screen, not a pretty Pokemon. And I'll hatch eggs and stuff like that, so I'm working on eggs, and the next Pokemon Go vote video you'll see, I think, will be like evolving and powering up some Pokemon. I've saved up a bit of Stardust, so there will be a few Pokemon that I'm going to try to power up to their CP level. It'll be probably a short video because it doesn't take long to do that. But yeah, stick around if you like hanging out with me, if you like chill stream-like videos where you can just kind of yeah, put it on in the background and hang out. You're welcome to join me as I do this. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.